Good morning everyone, good to see you all. We're back, it's the Tour Diaries, gig 5 of the massive Wagons everywhere we go to. And it's the last one, the last night tonight in Gloucester. I went to Gloucester a few years ago to a friend's 50th. And John Coughlan, Status Quo drummer, ex-Status Quo drummer, played Coughlan's Quo, and it was a good night. So that's the only time I've been to Gloucester, so this is the first time we're going back. And the Wagons are playing, and they've got LN tonight supporting, because the Scarlet Rebels are at Bradstock headlining Bradford, and trust me, if I wasn't here I'll be there, because the Rebels, they blow me away on this tour. That album, oh, and the last two albums really, they're great. I'm looking forward to the next one, so I'll be following them around. I'm out. Anyway, Gloucester, a couple of hours if the M6 and M5 behave themselves, which isn't bad. And there'll be a few Wagons fans going, Charlie and Ashley, who's done every gig on the tour. So we've all to do. So Gloucester, here we come. Busy week in work, it's been hard work, and I've got probably another busy week next week, but gig time, you can't beat it. Fight for the gigs, keep them going. That's you can't beat your live music, and the Wagons have certainly been delivering on this tour, outstanding, you know, and so Scarlet Rebels. So we'll see you up in down south in Gloucester. I've heard the weather's going to be a bit rough for down there coming in, so we'll see how we go. So we'll catch you in a bit. So traffic's a bit heavy on the M6, as it always is. So I popped off to a little cafe just off the A5 where me and the Bilston have been a few times when I picked him up for gigs. It's called the Hollies. For £9, this is what the coffee as well. So that'll set me up for the day, and then I'll make my way back and hit the traffic. So we've arrived in Gloucester, 2:30, not bad. Decent ride down once we got through the M6. And this is Gloucester, quayside. It's quite nice, isn't it? And here we are, the cathedral. Can you hear it? Nice, when you're opening a nail bar, you can only nail it after nails. Swimming with the spoons. And you know what's coming when you need the toilet. Them 40,000 steps. Here goes. Finally made it. Oh well, sorry. There's no steps really. Cathedral. Beautiful. Beautiful.
Are you on board?
Right. How did it come out? All right. Well, to be honest, it was. I think it was a Stephen. Stephen sent some music for that originally, and I was really happy with the riff. Stephen got lost. And then I was trying to write some music for it, some words. I wrote out about 3 times, 3 different sets of words. I didn't like any of them. I was losing the plot with it reading. So I just thought, what? I was trying to think of a great song. It's a great catchy riff. I'm a big television fan. Yeah. I thought, what would Tony do? And I was thinking of Tequila. That's an amazing song, massive song about something everybody you love drinking tequila, you know. And I was trying to think, what else do people love doing? You know, well, people identify with going for curries. Who doesn't like going for curry? And that's where it came from, really.
Nice,
It's a bit of a television knockoff.
Deep in the depths of
So there we have it. Gig number 5, Gloucester. Yeah, great gig. Really good. Good crowd. A bit of moshing. I did join in for a few minutes. Got to say, what a great tour it's been. Another 5 gigs chalked off. Gloucester top gig. The guys were on it as always, really on it, and they never fail to deliver for me. Full on 100 mile an hour. What you see is what you get. And I've got to say a big shout out to Elaine. First time seeing them. Didn't know what to expect. They hit that stage, and I've got to say, Ellen, what a great front lady she is. She was really into it, got the crowd going. They obeyed her, don't mess around. And the guys, full on, heavy, fast thrash, proper stuff. And they're going to be ones to watch these, because I know Terry and the RPM have got hold of them, and they put them on a few festivals, and they'll be turning a few heads. I've got to say, really good, and I look forward to seeing them. I'm seeing them at Made of Stone, and I'm already looking forward to it. So that'll be a good one. Great to see people. Ashley did the 9. Good lad. Well done, Ashley. Top rocking. I know. Hopefully can get a bit of rest before you work, but good on Ash. Giving 3 good weekends up, following them all up and down the country from Aberdeen to Exeter and everything in between. Good lad, and it was great to see everyone as well. Charlie, Tess, Richard and Sharon, who've done a few like me. Adrian and other people. Great. The grand package was packed out, which is great to see. Give that lad that little bit of income that they fully deserve, because they ain't making a lot of money, you know. As a band, it's hard work, and you know, they work so hard putting it all together. And of course the crew, Joe, Ollie, John, and of course the man behind Rookie, you know, who was doing the merch. He was sorting everything out, getting the dinghy ready and everything. And talking the dinghy, it was Baz, unfortunately, bit the dust on this one. I suppose it's been due, but to be honest, there was a bit of a mosh going on, so there's a bit of a gap in the crowd, and that's where the boat went down, unfortunately. And luckily Baz, as he is, just jumped back up, no messing around, got back on, carried on like a trooper he is. You know, they'll all have a laugh about it, but it's one that, you know, you don't want to be falling a few feet up like that. You could have, you know, you've got to be careful like that, but that's the risk you take. That's the risk in music. You're putting that little bit extra on for the crowd, and it can happen. But Ray Ralphs as well. Sorry, Ray, I've not mentioned you there. Ray and Sally. Just trying to think. Yeah, sorry, my mind works overtime. So anyhow, it's great to see everyone, and I had a great time. Drove back from Gloucester in a bit of a monsoon. That was a bit hard work. And of course everyone drives in the 3rd lane. Anyway, we got home 2:30, and then I was back in work the early morning, as we do. So that's the gigs for the Wagons up. The next time I'll see him is probably the Tivoli in August. Bit of a time, but that's how it is. And they're back in the studio, I know, in the next week or so, recording the next album. So that's something else to look forward to. And I'm going to start coughing in a minute, so I'm going to pause. Sorry about that, you don't want to hear me coughing. Anyhow, so it's over now. Thanks for watching, and click and subscribe. I've got over 200 subscribers, so many thanks to all of you for following me. I hope I bring you a bit of entertainment, fresh, me ugly mug, and everything in between. And of course, I love following bands around. That's what it's all about, my go-to. So we'll see you soon for the next 2 diaries.